Hey guys, it's Marc James here with another quick tutorial on how to import presets into Lightroom CC Mobile if you only use Lightroom on mobile, or if you don't have a subscription to Adobe and don't use Lightroom CC on your computer. Let's get into it. If you do have an Adobe subscription, I've got another video which I'll link in the description that explains how you can actually sync your presets from your computer automatically to your mobile. But if you're just using Adobe on your mobile, then this is the video for you. Alright, so here on my desktop, I actually have my first preset pack that I've just created and released. If you're interested in that, I'll put a link in the description. But something to note before we move forward is the files we're using for the presets on our mobile are actually different to the files we would use on a computer. The way we get around not using Lightroom preset files but still being able to create these presets is we use DNG files with all of the preset information baked into that. We put that onto our phones and then we can basically create a preset from that photo, and it copies all of that information into a new preset, and then you have that preset on your phone. Something also to note is that not all preset packs you buy will come with these DNG files so that you can load them onto your mobile. You'll have to read the description of whatever preset pack you're buying, whether they have these DNG files or not. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this pack here I have on my desktop, and I need to transfer these DNG files over to my phone. I'm using a MacBook and an iPhone, so the way I would do that is over AirDrop. You can use whatever technique you want, but you just basically need to get these DNG files onto your phone. I'm going to right click, go down to share, and click AirDrop. Then there's my phone. I can click it and it's transferred the files to my phone. So here on my mobile, if I open up my photos, I can actually see these DNG files did in fact transfer, but they can't be previewed within my photos. So I'm going to open up Lightroom, and Lightroom will actually let me see the thumbnail and see what preset I'm working with. So down the bottom right, I'm going to click the import photos button. We can see we've got all these black DNG files. I'm going to click that first DNG file. It's going to say that it can't load the image. This is fine. Just click that tick in the top right corner, and there we go. We can see there's our first preset file imported and ready to go. So I'm going to continue doing this for the rest of the DNG files until I have all of these presets loaded up. Once we have all these presets in our phone, I can see that all the preset files are there and they're ready to be copied into Lightroom. It hasn't put these presets in order, but that doesn't matter. Once we name them, they'll all be in order within our presets folder. So the first thing I'm going to do is click our first preset here. And if we go to the top right corner, we can see there's a settings button, and we're going to go down and hit create preset. The first thing we're going to do is give it a name. I'm just going to name it what this preset's actually called. You could name it whatever you want, but I like to keep things consistent. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go down to group, and we're going to create a new group. Now, in this case, we're using my preset pack, so I'm going to name it what my preset pack was called, but whatever preset you're importing, just name it whatever the name of the pack was, and that way you can keep all your presets nice and organized. Once you've named it and name that new group, don't tick any of the other settings that are there, then go to the top right hand corner and hit the tick, and there you go. It says that preset has been created. If we go back to our photos panel and I open up this raw photo I have here, I can actually see that preset indeed has been created and is ready to go. So I'm going to go back, and now I'm going to go through and do this for each preset. The next time I create a preset, I don't have to create this new group. I can just name the preset, go down to the group, and the group I just created previously is there for my preset pack. I can just keep doing this for all my presets until I'm done. Once I'm finished that, I can go back into that raw photo, scroll over to the right until I see presets. If I'm not already in my presets group, I can click that group, and there we go. There's all the presets loaded and ready to go. Once I've found a preset that I like the look of, I can then go back and go through and change all my settings to get that photo looking exactly the way I want it. Now, something I like to do to keep things organized and tidy is actually go back to the presets panel, and all these default Lightroom presets, for example, the color and the creative and black and white, I never really use these presets. So I'm actually going to just disable them so I can't see them, so that when I open up my presets panel, I just have my preset pack there, or it could be whatever presets you wanted to show, and that way it keeps everything looking nice and tidy. So to do this, we just go to the top right of the screen, we hit manage presets, and then we just disable all the preset groups we don't want to use and leave the groups you do want. And there you go. Now we can just see my preset pack, or it could be a number of packs that you have, but it keeps everything nice and organized. Now we've got all the presets imported and all of our groups organized. We can go back to the main screen and delete all these thumbnails because we don't actually need them anymore. So the way that we do this is we go up to the top right again, hit select. You'll be able to select multiple photos at once, select all of those thumbnails, hit delete, and delete them. And that's it. All those presets are in there, ready to go. I hope this video helped you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.